It's a Volkswagen Scirocco R. We've got some horses. This closed. More horses over there. You just feel that backside. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got another subscriber's car, which is awesome. Always love to drive your guys' cars. So it's a Volkswagen Scirocco R, and it has been fiddled with a little bit, so it's not stock. It delivers around 315 horsepower, which is a very nice amount. So today I'm going to show you around the car, show you what the owner Toby has done with it. Then we'll take it for a drive that way and do a quick Autobahn blast to finish. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video. And if you have a very cool car that you want to share with the rest of the world and with us, you can submit your car with a couple of pictures and some information to autotopnl@gmail.com. So, what has been done to this car? Well, obviously it has been wrapped by Proton Wraps. Toby told us that he wanted sort of a Nardo grey color. This comes very close, I would say. He has also blacked out the Volkswagen logo. It has some very cool black wheels with Pilot Sport 4S tires. Thumbs up. These are Zito wheels, if I'm correct. Zito, yeah. And this is flow form. But I really like the design. I think it's very cool. Black mirror caps, black roof, black door handles with a Scirocco logo on there. And it has a very cool rear wing. Apparently this is an optional wing from Volkswagen, but look at that little winglet, that point of the spoiler. It looks super cool. We've got a black R logo, black Volkswagen logo again, and we have an FI exhaust, front to back, decat, so it sounds very mean. Let's take a look at the engine. So it's a 2-liter TSI from Volkswagen, stock 265 horsepower and 350 Newton meters. Now 315 horsepower and I think about 450 Newton meters of torque. I think this is the EA113 engine, so the pre-facelift car. This is from 2013 and it was facelifted in 2014 when it got the new EA888 engine that they still use. In here we have the very cool optional Volkswagen R seats, the bucket seats with this super awesome black backside, which is just really cool. They look excellent. Seating position is not that great for me. I sit a bit too high and a bit weird with the steering wheel, but that could also be my freakishly tall body. Start it up. Toby has also added these pedal extensions, red, on the back of, because it's a Dsg Gearbox version. You can also get this car with a manual, but this has the Dsg. That means 5.8 seconds to 100 because it's front wheel drive, of course, and a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. But 5.8 stock is a stretch already. I mean, it was very hard to get that 5.8 stock. So we actually did a 5.8 with 315 horsepower. So that gives you an idea of how ridiculous that 5.8 was to begin with. Okay, so let's take it for a drive. Damn. Bloopers. Yeah. So, as I said, we're going to take it for a drive and see what it's like. it is very loud. Just a little warning for you guys. Valves are closed right now because we've got some horses and some more horses over there. So don't want to startle them. Is this closed? No, this is closed. Okay, so there is actually a big difference between open and closed. Okay, closed. That's a big difference. So we'll keep that open, of course. And we'll put the gearbox in sport. So yeah, that is very loud. It sounds a bit like a race car, like a Scirocco GT4 or something. It's a pretty cool sound. It's kind of messy sometimes, especially when the traction control intervenes, which is quite a lot because it does struggle a bit with all that power. The Scirocco does have the XDS electronic limited slip differential, which is basically a torque vectoring trick. It's not really a mechanical limited slip diff, so it really could use one of those. But the Dsg Gearbox, even though it's a little bit of an older version, it's still very quick, the shifts. That is loud. It almost sounds like an anti-stall on a Formula 1 car. So messy, so burbling. That's what I meant with the traction control intervening. But I actually quite like this tune and this exhaust setup because it does obviously have pops and bangs software, but it's only when you release the throttle at really high revs. It's not continuously popping and banging like now, for instance. It's just a little rumble, but if you shift down, then you get the big bangs. And they are very loud. I think a little blue flame will definitely make an appearance if it's dark. So, as I said, it does struggle a little bit for grip. It does understeer a little bit, or a lot of it, but you know, that's just inherent to a front wheel drive car with this amount of power. But it does actually move. It's quite quick. Of course, we did our measurements with our Dsg GPS performance box. If you want to check out that video, click up here. It did a 12.9 seconds, 100 to 200, which is quicker than a current Audi S3 with 300 horsepower, so that's not bad. Sound-wise, as you can hear, because it is a D-Cat, it is quite intrusive, it is quite loud at high speeds. It's also quite firm, but it's not annoying. You just feel that on this road, on this surface, sometimes it struggles a bit, it's searching for a path. But I have to say that this is a very good tune because runs really well. There are no hiccups. I really like the sound actually. It's for a 4-cylinder, this is a very nice deep barking sound. Brakes, yeah, they work too. So all in all, it's a very cool car. I especially like the look on the outside. I think the Scirocco R, it's a very aggressive looking car. I like it better than the Golf R because I think the Golf R is just a little bit too timid. But you don't see them that often in Holland, unfortunately. So kudos to Toby for buying a Scirocco R because it is a very cool car. Alright. Tunnel. Just a little bit too late. Oh, understeer. Let's see how far we can push it. Oh, that's not bad. Woo! If you're a little bit gentle with the throttle and with your steering input, you can actually wrestle it around a corner. You do feel that it struggles with that amount of power, but it does the job. So Toby, thank you very much for allowing us to drive your car, for bringing it here. I've enjoyed it very much. You have a very cool car. And to all of you guys, if you have a cool car like this, don't hesitate to contact us at AutoTopNL@gmail.com, as I said. Thanks very much for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video or go check out this playlist. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.